Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Audrey Atuka. For those of you that are new here, welcome. For those of you that are just new at subscribing, I'm so excited to have you guys on board. If you're not currently subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to follow me on this journey or even participate with me. Anyways, yesterday I made a video. Yesterday in my update, I said I was going to share with you guys the reason for my fasting, and then I ended up rambling and did not share with you guys what my reasoning for fasting actually is. Now, okay, my ear is still bothering me a little bit. It does feel a lot better. I just don't like that feeling of stuff in my ear at all. And then updating you guys on how my fast is going. Day 3, usually for me, I have I experience gastric acids and stuff like that or whatever. So my tummy is usually rumbling by this time or really starting to bother me. But for some reason, I think maybe because I'm not feeling good, I haven't had any of those symptoms at all. So anyways, today I weigh myself at noon usually. I weighed in at 163.8. So it's about less than half, literally it's not even half a pound lost. Anyways, but it's okay. That's not my focus. My focus is really trying to get to the root cause of certain things that I do and certain things that I want to get over. Yesterday, one of the hugest things that I realized is I eat to mask the fact that I'm not taking big enough steps. Okay, I'll explain. So I have a lot of things that I want to do and I aspire to do. And a lot of the times I'm not taking action steps towards those things. I'll find myself literally at the brink of starting something new and then starting to freak out about it or hesitating about it. And then I'll start making up little excuses like I'm not ready yet. Content is not prepared. I'm not done editing. I'm not done typing. I haven't really come up with a concrete decision on it. I just make up just different things. And I realized that actually pushes me to eat, to distract myself. It's like this unconscious distraction to take away from the fact that I'm not taking action steps, or that's my way of just burying that feeling versus actually dealing with it, which I thought was huge. It kind of bummed me out a little bit yesterday, but it's something that I need to actually face head on and do it. And the only way to face it is just to actually take an action step towards one of the things that I want to do. So that's what I spent time trying to navigate today. I really put a lot of content together. And then what I'm going to do is just put out stuff. And one of the biggest advice that I got this year so far is don't wait for it to be perfect before you do something. You've got to just put it out there. It doesn't matter if it sucks. Put it out there and then progressionally grow from the first thing. So for example, you uploaded a video and the video sucks, upload it anyways, and then grow from there versus not uploading it, waiting till you get to be a perfectionist, and you might be a little too late in actually uploading and sharing that content. Anyways, that's something that I'm learning. That's something I'm going to put into practice. In this particular video today, TMI, you guys, this is much TMI for those of you that are guys that watch my video. This is the part where you're like, why is she sharing this? It's part of life. This is part of life. I started my menstrual cycle today. I am cramping like a mother. It hurts. It hurts. I'm hurting. Okay. And I'm like, what the heck? I've never done a fast where I go from being sick, it's just one thing to the other, but I'm hanging in here. I did have a little bit of a craving today just because usually when I have my period, I crave things. I crave things and I'm not even sure what I was craving. But in my head, I was like, steak and eggs. And I'm like, you cannot go there in your mind because, and the funniest thing is before I started my fast, I prayed about it and I told God, I really want to do this fast to get to a different level in my spiritual walk with God. And when I mean spiritual walk with God, I mean in my awareness of who he is in my life. Okay. So that's one of the major reasons why I am fasting. And when I was my dialogue with God, and he was like, I will help you over the hurdle of the desire for food. And I was like, okay, did I just make that up in my mind? Like I heard someone say, I will help you with your desire for food. This is the first fast that I've ever done where there is no desire to eat. There is no, like, I'm not, like, I haven't once felt a desire to have anything, which is, it's freaking fantastic. Because anyone who knows me knows by now, like, I'm like, oh my God, what's the point? Let me just quit. I'll start over. But, I'm sticking it through. I'm sticking it out. I'm excited about this process. So I already gave you guys the number one reason why I am doing this fast. The number one reason is I really need to get to that place of total surrender. Okay, this is the way I describe it. There are people that are able to completely surrender to whatever entity they want to surrender to, and it completely possesses them and starts to use them. Honestly, in my opinion, if you ask me, that's what Jesus Christ was to me. I feel like he was a natural man possessed by this entity called Christ, and Christ began to use him to do some incredibly fantastic things. Well, I want my Christ consciousness to grow. The Christ in me, the hope of glory, I want it to grow to the point where I am completely yielded, completely surrendered, completely just, use me. Use me. I want people when they come across me, they feel it. I want to walk into certain situations and the atmosphere completely changes and people feel the presence of God. Not only feel the presence of God, if I get around depressed people, I want them to feel better. If I get around people that are sad, I want them to be happy. I want to get into certain places and the atmosphere just changes. I want when people encounter me that they feel better. They feel good. Like I'm not this person that comes along and your problem still remains. I want to be a solution to people's problems. And so that's what number one reason why I am doing this fast is just to get to a space where I'm totally surrendered, where the Holy Spirit can actually just lead me and usher me into whatever God wants to use me for. I'm saying yes, pretty much. I'm saying yes, and I'm willing to be used by God to help other people, to love on other people. My desire is to love on other people. That's like my biggest thing. Like my sister jokes around all the time with me and she's like, you just suck people's faces. Because I'll kiss up on anybody. Like I'm hugging and kissing up on people because like my desire since I was a little girl was just to be like a Mother Teresa of my generation. And so the dream is still alive. The dream is still alive. I would love to be something of that equivalent, but my own, like with my essence stamped on it. I want to be authentically, uniquely me. Audrey Atuka is not like anyone else. I am me. I love being me. I don't want to be anybody else. I am uniquely weird and just incredibly fascinating in the essence that God created me in. So I love that. The second reason why I want to do this fast is I really want to gain control over my emotions. A lot of the times when I eat, I'm either dealing with one thing or the other or trying not to deal with it. So I just reach for food instead. I really want to get a handle over that. I feel like I'm a very strong-willed individual. When I set my mind to do something, I do it. And you can't, technically, sometimes you can't even stop me from doing what I want to do when I set my mind to doing it. But when it comes to food, there's just this battle and I want to like break it once and for all. And I'm so determined because 2019, I didn't come to play. And food, you're not going to stand in my way. Oh, that rhymed. Ah! Anyways, third reason why I am fasting. What is the third reason why I am fasting? Anyways, I just really want to start the year off really strong. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yesterday I mentioned in the video that I really wanted to just be more sensitive and more conscious. Being an intuitive person, I am that weirdo. I walk into the store and I can pick up on what people are feeling very easily. I can pick up on people's pain very easily. I can walk into an aisle. If someone's hurting, I will feel the pain. usually that's an indication that I need to go talk to them and actually pray for them or something like that. So I'm that freak of nature or a weirdo or whatever. I embrace it. I used to be so shy and so like embarrassed of it, but I don't care anymore. I don't care. And so I want to be very sensitive to, more sensitive, where I can pick up on it rather quickly and actually do something about it. People are hurting and they need someone to help them. And I'm here to help. And so I have a lot of projects that are coming up. For the first time, I'm actually expanding my clientele because I do one-on-one healing sessions. And so now I'm actually taking it on a grander scale. I'm setting up a website at the moment where I'm actually opening it up, where I can actually work with more people one-on-one to help them go through mental well-being on the inside. And so I want to position myself very strategically, because a lot of the times when you start talking to people and they start talking about what they're going through, sometimes you kind of unconsciously take those things on and it kind of weighs you down. I don't want to be that person. I want to be strong enough to be able to take on the tasks that come my way and give people exactly what they need to start that process or make them feel better. And so I'm really excited about the reasons for why I'm actually doing the fast. But that's pretty much it for this update. Like I said, yesterday I weighed in at 164.2. Today I weighed in at 163.8. That's barely nothing. That's really not that serious. But this is more of a mental thing for me, to get stronger mentally, to tackle on a lot of serious things that I really want to tackle on. I am currently about 65 hours into my fast. So by midnight tonight, I'll be 72 hours. Right now is about 6 p.m. I would say. I'm gonna edit this. I'm not necessarily edit this, but just gonna chop the front and chop the back and post this for you guys, so you guys are updated on day 3. About the menstrual cramps, I find that when I am fasting, my menstrual cramps are a lot better. But this time, I don't feel that much better. It hurts. It hurts. And so usually when I have menstrual cramps, I have like lower back pain, kind of like I'm like like early stage labor, because I have 3 kids, so I know what that feels like. It's like early stage labor, and it hurts. It's so painful. For those of you that are guys that watch my video, that are watching this video, I should say, yo, you got a girl, hug her tighter. Don't be a douche during the time of the month, because she'll chop your head off, clearly. But it's just such a, I don't know why God created it that way, but we're such powerful creatures, females that is. We're such powerful creatures. It's amazing the things that your body can actually go through and just put up with. Anyways, that ends it for this video. I hope that it actually helps someone out. If you guys have any questions, I love answering questions. Drop them in the comment section below. If you're not currently subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified whenever I post a new video. And I'm going to keep updating you guys. I have 21 days. Right now we're about 18 days. Yeah. When today ends, it'll be 18 days. Anyways, remember that you are the light. Shine your light really bright, because it's your light that causes other people to shine. When you unconsciously let your light shine, dude, I'm telling you, you free other people up. When you're not intimidated or you're not embarrassed to do what it is that you were created to do, for some reason people look and they're like, wow, I want to be just like that. That's what I mean by shine your light, because it's your light that causes other people to shine. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.